Hey everybody, Stephen Croy here, Lauren Summers. Welcome back to our channel at Everything Jax Real Estate.
As promised, we are here today for another video in our builder series, number 2. So we are super excited here because the builder is moving things along. So we are going to check out a couple things today. First one being the fireplace. This is of course a gas fireplace. It is looking really cool. Some kind of things to know about it. In fact, this one's called is an isokern fireplace. So a little bit of an upgrade that Steve will go back through when we walk through. We're also going to talk about the spray foam insulation that's been done in the ceiling, the duct work which has now been installed. If you remember last week, that duct work was kind of laying on the floor. Now it's up in the ceiling, right where it goes. We're also going to be walking through the showers and talking a little bit about, if you've seen some of our other videos, we've talked about what you should do with the builder, what you shouldn't do with the builder. This is one of those things that I always talk about doing that you should do with the builder. So we're going to check those out as well. Before we check it out though, do me a favor. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to our channel at Everything Jax Real Estate, and click that bell so you are notified of more videos just like this one. All right, let's go check it out.
All right, you excited? Let's do it. Come on. All right, well, here we go. We're going to do a little walk in here. Let me check out what's going on. Looks similar to the same, but pan over here to the fireplace and check it out. As Lauren said earlier, this is an isokern fireplace. I mean, this is a significant upgrade. You know, it's definitely something that you would want to have in the build. And also, the gas lines have been put in. So you can see here, you got the gas ready to be inserted. It comes in from the attic. The gas lines are throughout the entire home. And like Lauren said on the previous video, you know, you have the gas fireplace, you have the gas summer kitchen grill, you got the gas oven and stove going in over here.
Gas water heater. And
the gas water heater, right, very efficient. And let's talk about efficiency. Let's talk about the spray foam. This again is not what every builder does. This is a significant improvement for efficiency, especially efficiency when it comes to building a home.
So spray foam insulation allows you to keep in heat. It allows you to keep in cool when you want to keep in cool. And here in Florida, we're probably trying to keep in a bit more cool.
The spray foam has been completed. And like Lauren said also earlier, all the duct work, you know, we saw a lot of it on the, they were still prepping it to be installed. All the duct work is now installed throughout the home.
And duct work can make a big difference in a house, especially in a room with ceilings this size where we've got that duct work at the top. So we've got where the air is blowing in, heating and cooling. This house is going to have 2 HVAC systems, which allows for the ductwork to work a little bit less because we can heat and cool only certain areas of the house when we need to. So all the ductwork, all the insulation, the 2 HVAC systems, the windows, the spray foam insulation, the insulation which is on the ground, which is going to go in the walls, all of that allows for a more efficient property, which makes our electric bills go down. And nobody wants to give our money away to the electrical company, right? One more thing I wanted to check out, because we've talked about in all the model home tours that we've done. If you haven't seen our model home tours, please go and check them out, because we talk about things we do with builders and things that we don't do with builders. What we're going to go back in and swap out, what we're not going to go back and swap out. And this is one of my favorite things to do, these inserts in a shower. So we've got one here and one here, kind of his and hers. It allows us to put our shampoo bottles, our soap, or anything that we need in a shower. We're going to have nice little alcoves for them. And again, this is not something that you're going to go back after the fact. You're not going to go rip out your tile work and put in a new shelf. So that's something that we say, hey, let's do with the builder. It's more cost effective. And of course, here's where it's going to be our soaker tub. Again, something that's more cost effective to do with the builder, because we're typically not going to rip up our concrete and put in a new drain. It's just not something that most people do. So one of the things to think about when you're building, those are definitely some of the things that I think about when I'm building, and we have looked at lots of model homes.
Absolutely. So what's coming up next week, you think, Lauren?
So lots and lots of cool stuff coming up. I think we'll talk about that this soon, but we may have some drywall. So make a house look like a house.
It definitely looks different, doesn't it? After we close in all these walls and put the drywall and the insulation in the walls, it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be really cool.
Check in for sure.
Absolutely.
You know, and if you have any comments or any questions on anything we're talking about or anything that comes up during this series, feel free to drop a comment below. Please do.
Absolutely, because this model or this builder series, we're showing you the ins and outs, but if you have questions about what happens or something that you've seen, you say, hey, I want know a little bit more of that, we are happy to go back to the builder and ask those questions. That's why we work with builders like we do, because they are the experts and we can get all of our questions answered like that. So leave a comment below.
Awesome. Well, y'all had to like that. Now, we're standing where you could be swimming.
And there will be water here soon, I promise, because like we said at the beginning, this builder is really moving. In fact, don't forget to check back next week because we will see that they are starting drywall, which really starts to make a house look like a house. We've been walking through and we've been showing you posts and stuff, but seeing the drywall go up really kind of shows you what a house looks like. And if you have any questions about this house, Reed Island, my contact information is below. There's also a link to my calendar. We can jump on a 15-minute Zoom call and I can do a tour of this house especially for you, or we can meet in person if you have any questions. So talk to you guys soon. Don't forget, check back.
All right, see you then.